Okay, so fade in. Here we go. Another brewing, I'm sorry, another tasting session. And today, ready for it? Eel River Brewing Company's IPA. Apparently, California's first certified organic brewery. Certified organic by the CCOF. Eel River Brewing in Scotia, California, and I apologize if I'm pronouncing Scotia wrong. I don't think it's Scotia. So we're gonna drink this 12 fluid ounce bottle of India Pale Ale, which they rate at 7.2% by volume. Let's get up there. Nice color, huh? Wow. Honestly, I don't know if the webcam does justice to that, but it's a very beautiful copper. Less of a harsh nose than harsh is a bad word. I apologize to your IPA makers. A candy kind of candy hops kind of nose. Man, there's something in there I recognize and I can't name it. Anyways, there's a very sweet malty. There's hops in there, but they're really not distinguished. But a very sweet malty kind of nose. I didn't pour all that hot, so I just blew the head completely. I'm sure I'm not getting some of the florals because of it. But wow, what is that? Buy this stuff and tell me what you think it is. We got this at Sprouts. My wife just picked it up. I let it sit here on the computer desk for a little while, warm up a hair. That's good, but not hop crazy. Not a left coast hopsicle, definitely. You know what? I can't even recognize the hops. They're there. It's a good hop, not overpowering. Um, I'm not sure that my IPAs don't need to be a little bit more hoppy, and I don't know why that is. And I think the style wants you to look at them as not balanced. I'm sorry, a little bit higher hoppiness and a little bit higher alcohol content. The old story being that it's for shipping purposes 200 years ago, but you can tell by this color that they've done a little bit with the malt. So I think it's balanced a lot nicer. Eel River Brewing Company, I am not going to help you out by saying that I'm impressed by the organic label. I think that if a brewer can use good quality ingredients, and if they're organic, much the better. But I'm not sure that we're at the point where we can afford to sacrifice quality for the organic label. And I'm not saying that that's what happened here. This is actually a very good beer. Wow, you look at that. On camera, it looks like I'm drinking a glass of rosé. I'm not drinking a glass of rosé, trust me. I keep trying to figure out exactly what I'm getting here. I recommend this beer. There again, Eel River Brewing Company's IPA. What would I pair it with? I think because of the better balance, there isn't anything I wouldn't drink this with. I could see this going down pretty well with seafood, especially mesquite grilled, which is one of my favorites. Certain types of seafood, and smoked. Because it's balanced, it doesn't have that bite that I like to see when I'm talking about spicy foods. But because it doesn't have that bite, it might lend itself well to some things that don't necessarily go along with a good IPA. I'm wondering how this would go with a steak. But it's got a medium to low carbonation, which I can feel on the tongue. But there's a good malt sweetness. It's not terribly dry, but it's not overpoweringly malt. Like I said, well balanced. Sexy, huh? Sucking the ears right there. Wow. Sweet and malty with just enough hops. Yeah, good beer. I don't know. I guess it's an IPA. I don't know what else I'd call it. I want to say it leans more towards just a pale ale, but it's certainly not a pale ale, is it? Very nice. Even now, the beauty thing about this YouTube screen is I have a lot of white on my screen, and I'm getting a very good copper, clean copper, leaning towards an orange. A fresh nose, but without the highlights that makes me say, if it's Cascade, oh my God, Cascade. Some of the more citrus hops, you can always say, oh wow, it's really hop forward, and the citrus and the Cascades and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay, so USDA certified organic Eel River Brewing Company's IPA. It's a Northern California beer. Scotia, California, not being a town that I've ever been to, but cheers to them. The label tells me nothing. So they're not looking to toot their own horn with their little beer stories. We're going to do a tasting, a multi-tasting, and I think this beer is going to find its way in. And the reason being that it's not way over here and it's not way over here, And I'd like to see how it would do against some beers that are a little bit more hop forward. Especially since I have quite a few very good friends who prefer a balanced beer. So expect to see this again. Yeah, but not knowing anything about the brewery, it's a brewery I would support. Okay, so going back to making beans. Cheers, all.